So, Brian, I was asked, how does the fair tax affect farmers? Let's see, what chance do you think of getting the fair tax implemented with a Congress that supports a progressive tax? Look, if I'm elected president, advocating the fair tax as one of 3 promises is not that the American people shouting that they want reform when it comes to our tax system, and in fact, doesn't have Congress have to take a really, really hard look at the fair tax, and with a president having the bully pulpit to be able to advocate on the part of the fair tax? Look, Congress may not go along with that, but if they don't, I think they're going to have hell to pay at when it comes to re-election time. And that's the reality of politics. You want to stand up against the will of the people? Go ahead. Let's see, Brian, you're up.
Yes, sir. That was my question. I was asking about how does it affect the farmers, because that was the gentleman at work, because I was talking about the fair tax, how I like the concept, but he was asking me about just since so many subsidies go to farmers and things of that nature, I was just curious, how does it affect them?
Yeah, well, subsidies are going to go away. I mean, subsidies go away, costs, and if Phil were on the line here, he could answer that directly. You as a business, as a farm, you're not going in the farming business. You're not going to pay to have to deliver your goods to market. Your product is going to only be subject to the fair tax at the point of consumption, which would be the grocery store, if that's your question.
Yeah, that was pretty much what I wanted to know, because the guy at work, he was just wondering, so many farmers, and I hope I remember how he stated it, but he's like, they depend so much on the government. I'm not really big into subsidies because I see how it sometimes raises prices, if I understand, like with sugar and things of that nature. So, and that's what he was just wondering, how that would affect it. But no, I think you answered pretty good.
As President of the United States, and getting back to my promise to submit a balanced budget to Congress, that is going to entail a 43% reduction in government spending. The way I look at farm subsidies currently is that they should be phased out, but in that initial document to balance the budget, I, at this point, am advocating a 43% reduction in farm subsidy.
All right, sounds good.